What's going on, y'all? It's DG back with another video. Today I got a quick review on these bad girls right here, the KD16 on pearls. So let's get right into it. First off, go to the link in my description because there are still some sizes available. And I promise, every single year people are like, I missed out on the KD on pearls. When are they restocking? Well, now this is the time for this year. This year, there are sizes still available on Nike.com. So definitely go to the link in my description if you're still debating on getting a pair, because once they're gone and they're going to have resale value. KD16 performance-wise, in a nutshell, I did upload a full-on performance review. So definitely go to my channel, the link in the description to check that out first if you're curious about an in-depth review on this shoe. All you need to know is that this shoe is pretty much an evolution of the KD15, although I do like the cushion, the full length zoom strobel in the 15s better, but these have a lot better fits, containment, and lockdown than the 15s. 15s notoriously had heel slippage. This shoe does not. The second thing that you need to know about the performance is that the traction on the 16s is good, but I would go with a solid rubber outsole. The shoe that I performance tested, the colorway, was the New York to New York pair, and I did not like the traction on that. I did play in the Ember Glow pair, I did play in the Suns colorway, and that traction on those colorways performed so much better, and I'm pretty sure it's due to the solid rubber outsole on those pairs. Moving on to the KD16 on pearls, I guess we can start with the traction. It comes in all hot pink, which is really nice. I think this is a semi-translucent outsole. It kind of looks like a solid outsole, but I'm pretty sure this traction will perform well because it's not clear. So I do like the traction pattern on this. I think it looks nice aesthetically, especially in a monochromatic pink. The upper consists of this mesh material, and then you have plastic side containment wings on each of the lateral and medial sides. Comes with extra laces to match the upper, but basically this is a rope lace right here that comes extra, and then on the actual pair right here it comes pre-laced with this like textured lace, which is also really nice. I do wish they gave us hot pink laces like they did on the KD15 on pearls, but I'm not complaining. This shoe looks fire. In terms of the details of the shoe, you guys can see the tongue right there with the flower on it. There is some print on the insole right here. This pays homage to Aunt Pearl, so there is some words on the inspiration and the meaning behind it. Then on the hot pink, you guys can see that flower pattern as well. And then on the actual plastic, there is that pattern all the way to the toe, and then even on the medial side. So the main standout for this shoe is the two-toned pink, guys. I actually really like it. It looks better in hand, actually, from the first leaks that we've gotten, because in person, this pink just really pops. I do like how it's two-toned as well. It just makes it look very, very cool on the court. It makes it pretty different as well than other basketball shoes. So I actually really like the two-toned pink. A part of me wishes that everything on this shoe was hot pink, but I do like kind of like the idea that they're trying to go with. Do I think these are better than the KD15 on pearls? I'm going to say no, because the KD15 on pearls are my top 5 for sure KD on pearl colorways in the entire line. I think the 15s are just immaculate. Those aesthetically, the colorway, the materials, everything on that shoe, even the performance is just elite. I love the performance on these, especially in a solid color, solid rubber outsole, but the colorway right here, I don't think is as good as the 15s. So should you get the KD16 on pearls? My opinion, yes, get them now because they are going for retail on Nike.com in select sizes, but there is a pretty good size run on there at this moment that I'm filming, and they are in store in some places. They're kind of limited sizing. I do believe that Nike held most of the stock because I have not seen a Foot Locker get them. I've only seen JD Sports locations, but their stock is pretty limited for sure, especially if you're on the fence. Because if you're on the fence about something, you want them, and you're probably going to regret it later down the line if you don't get them. So when they shoot up in price, it's going to be ridiculous resale prices. So definitely just try to get them now, and then you can return it. Obviously, even Nike has a great return policy, so I would just get them now for sure. in person, these are very, very clean, very nice. One side note as well for all of my sneakerheads and people who purchase just Nike shoes in general, they changed the font on the size tag. I don't know how well you guys can see this, but the font of the size tag is changed. This is not the typical font that they use. And if you take this to a resale shop and they're not familiar with just like shoes or basketball shoes specifically, people may think this is fake. It low-key had me shocked that they changed the font for these Nike shoes. This is not the first basketball shoe that has the size tag in this font. And so it kind of was like, what is this? Is this from a different factory or something like that? But it is from Nike.com. I guess they're just changing the font. It's a little bit weird, but I know they're putting it on different models. They're putting it on Dunks as well, like this different font. This is a very comfortable shoe. They changed the cushion setup a little bit so you have air strobo in the back and then zoom in the forefoot. So it's not a full length zoom strobo like the 15. So I did allude to that earlier, but it is still a very comfortable shoe. The main highlight to this shoe is that the traction is honestly just as good as the KD15. The fit of the 16s are just so much better than the 15s because the 15s fit true to size, but they're a little bit snug just around the shoe in general, in the entire shoe. But the problem with the 15s is that it had a very bad heel slip issue. So going up half a size just caused heel slippage. With the 16s, the fit is just so much better. You can go true to size, you can go up half a size if you want to as a wide footer. And there's no containment, there's no support issues, there's no kind of like fit issues, no heel slippage at all. Overall, the KD16 on Pearl is fire. I do think it's worth the money, guys, especially at retail price. I keep emphasizing that. But make sure if you are on the fence about getting a pair, I think you should just get it because you can always return it. And once they sell out, they're gonna be gone, guys. They're gonna be gone and they're gonna be on resale sites. And you're not gonna wanna deal with that. So definitely go to the store, go to your local mall, or even go to the link in my description for Nike.com and get yourself a pair right now because this shoe is very, very nice. I love it. The pink just really pops if you want something different, if you want something loud, you want something expressive. So make sure to follow me on all my socials at DJ Hoops. Subscribe if you haven't already and like this video, especially if you made it this far. And we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.